Hi, my name is Heather Gill, and I'm a certified life coach and hypnotherapist. And I was thinking today about what I consider to be the best part of us, and that's the light within. And sometimes our light can get covered up with too much negative thinking, self-doubt, and lack of care for it. The light is the best part of us, and I picture a candle flame when I think about it. Sometimes this flame wavers in the wind of our life experience, and sometimes it stands tall and bright. So how do we have more of the tall and bright flame? And how do we make it more resistant to life's fierce winds and storms? When you picture your flame, think of this along with it, a dial. This dial is a control and an indicator. Turn it one way and the flame burns brightly. Turn it the other way and it starts to dim and starts to waver more, and in return gets dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. But not to worry, it can never really go out. Yes, you can care for this light. When you follow your passion, it burns a little bit brighter. When you reach out a hand to help somebody else, it stands a little stiller and a little brighter. And you begin to feel better and stronger as well. When you make quality time for your friends and your family, the result is the light gets brighter and the dial turns in a positive direction, almost as if it's doing it on its own. And you continue to feel good. You start to eat and feel better. And the flame continues to get stronger and brighter. Unfortunately, it can go the other way too. You fight with someone, and he or she calls you a nasty name or accuses you of doing something wrong, and you believe that you are what they said you are. And the flame starts to waver and dim a little. You're in traffic and you don't let someone ahead of you cut in. So you give them the middle finger, which is an insult here in the US. And the dial moves a little more to the left and the flame dims a little bit more. You make a mistake and tell yourself that you're stupid. The dial moves again to the left and your flame grows dimmer. Your boss gets all over you because a report he needed was turned in late by you. The light gets dimmer. The light within you is yours and beautiful. You can cover it up with your thinking, and you can allow other people to dim it. But saddest of all, and I think we've all been there, you can dim it yourself by believing negative things about you and the things that you do. But not to worry, my friends. There's a way to make it burn stronger and brighter. You can forgive yourself and other people for the mistakes either you or they committed. You can tell yourself good things, and the dial turns just a little bit to the right. You can bulletproof yourself by remembering who you are and what you're made of. You're made of love and light. You can look for the good in yourself and others. You can draw out this light in yourself and others. And when you do that, it burns brighter. You can learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn and not interfere in the lessons that are really for other people. You can be kind and gentle with yourself and other people, but not a doormat for others to use and wipe their feet on. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in other readings, because I'd like to talk about how to become a practical optimist, which makes your light shine very, very brightly. You can protect your light, whether it's glowing softly or shining full of force, and you can keep it safe from the storms of life. If it's dimming, you can fan and protect the flame. You can learn to remember and internalize that no matter what's going on outside of you, what matters is the shining light inside, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can dim that light unless you let it. You, my friends, are the light, and you can burn away the thoughts and harmful words and deeds of others that do not serve you and do not seek to dim your internal brightness. You can choose your light to be gentle and nurture yourself and others whose flames are waning and dimming. Lastly, you can trust this light within you and let it shine in all of its beauty, brightness, and glory to make the world a better and kinder place. So, friends, as you continue on your day, look for the good. Fan your flame. Fan the flame of others. Be safe, kind, and well, and I can be reached at heathergilllifecoaching.com. Thank you so much for listening today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.